I'm not gonna wear it if it's not trendy.
Skibbity toilet.
I'm gonna try to dress like normal, but stuff for it to not look too basic, but not too much for it to look like messy.
I don't really think anyone knows about the name. They just say it.
I like Nike, I like Adidas.
I would either like to go in the Air Force when I'm older after high school, or I would really love to become a hairstylist.
A popular app has always been Roblox since I was growing up.
There's like online friendship, people you can meet like on video games, like on Roblox.
People in the 2020s have not been nice at all. They've been very mean towards other people. So I think everyone should be nice towards each other. You know, it's better to be nice than be a bully.
What are you doing on your phone? What do you do online?
Message friends, like I'm like playing games on my phone or I'm just watching TikTok. I usually fall asleep with some of my friends on call. We have like sleepovers on our phone, so I'll like call overnight.
I think Snapchat's my main one because you get to like just see what everybody's doing in general. They can post on their story, see if they're at the mall right now. It's fun.
You got a lot of friendships. Friendships kind of happen online, right? Happen on the phone. Tell me about that.
Well, there's like online friendships, people you can meet on video games like on Roblox.
Do you feel that there are dangers online? Clearly there.
Definitely, there's so much dangers to being online. When I was 7 and I was playing Roblox, someone like messaged me online, and I was the type of friend who'd like randomly like accept friend requests. And she started texting me, and like she told me that she's like giving me reasons why I should kill myself.
How often do you change avatars?
I think like every month, basically.
Do you feel like different when you're playing online? When you're like your online Sophia, you feel different, or one of your avatars, you feel different than like you do in real life?
Yeah, basically I do, because so it's like online. You're on an online platform with a lot of different people who don't know who you are, so you can just be yourself.
What's this whole thing with influencers? What are these creators and influencers? I keep hearing about that.
So influencers are a huge thing in today's world. They like want to promote or give knowledge. You might be like, I'm really looking for maybe a new clothing brand. I don't know where to get. Oh, I really like this one influencer. Let me see what she's been posting. And then you go and check her page and you're like, whoa, she's posting some of these really cool brands. Like, oh, this one's from Hollister. I'm gonna go to Hollister and check this out. And then it gives you like a insight and opinion, and it makes you feel more comfortable because you're like, oh, this person loves this, so I'm not the only person that will love this. And it does help you like feel a little bit better about what you're wearing, what you're saying, what you're doing, and it just gives you a little more like confidence is a big thing.
Style, I mean, I guess I like try to fit in with like what everyone's wearing, like with what they're wearing. I'm not saying like you shouldn't dress your own style. Like I get why people don't do that, so they can fit in.
You like
Oversized stuff, yeah. I like every
Mix of everything.
Yeah,
I'd say.
mix of everything that's like trendy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna wear it if it's not trendy.
What does it take for you to want to try a new brand or to stay with an old brand? What about a brand might attract you?
Like if it's a shoe brand like a Nike or Adidas, it's mostly comfort and like style and color and stuff. Cause like I just like that. Like the comfortableness is pretty important because I'm gonna be like doing a lot of running and stuff, and just the color just looks cool.
We have a lot of like different types of words. We use like slang, like our kid, like middle schoolers. They like mock Gen Alpha because they think they're Gen Z by like technicality, but like we mock them. Like sometimes like people will mock them by saying like like just the brain rot that like people are growing up on now.
I got a whole list here.
Oh geez.
Mid.
Below average.
Below middle.
Bussin'.
It just means like good.
It means like over good, like this food is bussin'.
Riz.
Charisma.
It means like flirtatious.
I think of when you rizz up a girl, you're like making your move on them, like you're like flirting with them. You're flirting with them.
No, you charm someone.
Slay.
Preppy.
To slay.
You ate that up, no crumbs.
Like saying that someone like looks good, I guess.
No cap.
All facts.
Not lying.
Bet.
Yep.
Drip.
when you wear fire clothes.
Your style's good.
Sus.
Sus is when someone's acting suspicious.
It's just an abbreviation for suspicious.
Goat.
Greatest of all time.
I only have like my small friend group, and I'm mostly in like the music major, like more in the music electives or like the art electives. Middle school, there's like popular kids, like the art kids, like the musical theater ones. I think popular kids are probably like more well known. Well, obviously if they're popular, but they're the ones that like kind of stand out because there's no such thing as like the weirdos. Like it's not like Disney Channel high school movies.
What do you mean there's no such thing as the weirdos? Tell me about that.
Well, middle school there's so many people that like not everyone's gonna know everyone. I think they're only one clique, and that's like the popular kids. And honestly, all like we know about them is the drama they have. We don't like really know them deeply.
What are some of your goals, short-term and long-term?
I want to be an actress because if I make enough money from from acting, I want to help people who don't have the money, like people who are homeless, or donate to charities, or help my parents because, you know, they're getting older.
I've been wanting to be a dermatologist like recently because there's some influencers that I see on TikTok. I can't name names because there's just a lot of them. But I've been seeing a bunch of dermatologist TikToks because this generation is involved in skin. Like, we just love skincare.
The best thing I can get is acting. Yeah, it's just that's probably the easiest thing I can focus on because I'm kind of lost right now on ideas, and I try not to overthink it because when I overthink stuff, then I just can't think.
Do you think that that's a thing about your generation? Just hearing a lot about nice. Being nice, how important it is to be nice. Is that a value that you...
Yeah, I think it's better to be nice because, you know, if you like bully someone, some people have like gotten suicidal thoughts or become depressed or have anxiety and things like that. So I think it's really like wise to be nice towards people. A lot of people can relate to each other because, you know, what's going on in politics and how people are treating each other.
Would it be, you think you guys are colorblind?
What do you mean by that?
You don't see color? Don't even notice if somebody's black or white? I mean, you notice the skin, but...
Well, for me, I don't really like care how they look. I just like care about their personality. Like, do I want to be friends with this person? Do I want to stay away from this person?
Are you guys even different than like Gen Z? Like literally like teens now or maybe in their early 20s? Are you?
Not much, but I think we're a bit crazier and not okay.
I guess like what, and from where you sit, you know, looking at older people, like what makes your generation different, unique, special?
It's like so hard. I think our generation's way more confident than the other ones when it comes to like being open because so many like kids are like now growing up on TikTok and they're seeing how like other people are like doing this, so they're doing it too, and they're doing it like open, like loud and proud.
What could a company like Nike or a brand do if they really wanted to establish a relationship, really wanted you to like them?
Probably like just do what they would do to anybody else, like treat them nicely, I guess, and like give them respect, I guess.
I'm Jackie Hernandez, and I right now am the CEO and founder of New Majority Ready.
I'm Adriana Waterston. I'm the EVP of Insights and Strategy at Horowitz Research.
We saw in the election that Gen Zs are not a monolith, and they didn't all vote the same. And a third of them didn't even vote. They said, you know, it doesn't matter to me. I don't think we're going to see that with Alpha as we look at the future. I think they're going to be much more cognizant of what's going on in the world and have an opinion and vote. There's almost a sense of they're a little annoyed at adult leadership. That fairness piece really comes in. And I mean it. Like, brands need to understand that this consumer wants you to treat the world fairly, the planet fairly, people fairly. They want to see more equity, not division. And so This is what will drive them.
Appreciating the culture that they come from or their racial identity, appreciating the culture of their neighbor next door, who might be a completely different identity, but, finding that there are more similarities between us than there are differences. I think that there's much more of an appreciation of cultural diversity without necessarily being a zero-sum game.
The old traditional model of marketing and advertising is being flipped on its head by this generation. They want to be heard. They have a voice. They want to be seen, and they want brands to speak with them instead of at them. I think one of my favorite examples was Claire's, the teens and tweens jewelry and accessories company. And last year they had a program they did called the Collab. I think it's still around, and it's basically a youth council. And they've invited ambassadors and trendsetters between the ages of 7 and 17. They're Gen Alphas and Zs or Salphas, to be involved in product development, in marketing communications, in brand messaging, in experiences. And we're going to have them be our creators. So they've moved away. There was a great quote in an article I read that said, Claire's doesn't do advertising, they do TikTok.
I mean, think about every aspect of life and how that seamless connectivity and all of the digital tools, all the AI, all that, how that's going to transform life for these kids. And I mean, I find that scary, but also super, 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 super exciting.